Hi, and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris, and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. Now, if you didn't see my previous video to this one, please, I encourage you to go watch it. I go through kind of my thoughts and opinions on the state of the market and where I think we're heading. And I think it's a really important video to watch. So if you haven't watched that, I encourage you to do so. If you have watched it, I kind of want to look at 3 altcoins that I think might do okay in the scenario that I'm talking about in the short term. And these are 3 altcoins that I think are going to do really well because of the World Cup, which is fast approaching. So we're going to dig into these 3 projects. I've got a few videos coming up over the next few days where we look at projects that are going to do really well long term on, certain projects ecosystems. So like the Cardano ecosystem, the Polkadot ecosystem, the Polygon-matic ecosystem, the Algorand ecosystem. There's some really solid projects that I'm going to highlight in these videos. So make sure that you're subscribed, you've tapped that bell, you selected all the notifications so you don't miss any of those upcoming videos, because there's some real new early opportunity projects out there that I am going to be talking about. And yeah, they're high risk but super high reward in my opinion. So definitely worth checking those out. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Okay, so look, you may have already been aware of some of these, but the first one is Algorand. And I mentioned that I've done a bit of a deep dive recently into the Algorand ecosystem and looked at projects on the ecosystem. And I am doing a video in the coming days to cover those off, the ones that I think could do really well. And there's some really unique and interesting projects. Now, why am I covering these? I think that, the World Cup, is going to have people FOMO into a lot of the projects that are involved in the World Cup, purely because these individuals aren't going to be looking at it as in investment terms like we would, being investors in cryptocurrency. I think they're going to be looking at it from a different angle, like collectibles and that side of things. But the one thing that I do want to talk about is that the market isn't going to be great, over the next few months. And we can still make money in this market if we know what to look for. And I think Algorand is one of those projects. But the projects, in my opinion, that people should be looking to invest in are going to be the ones with real world utility, the ones that are going to continue to deliver in a bear market, in a recession, when everything is against the tide. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on Algorand. I do think this is one of the ones to keep an eye on, short term, medium and long term. I really do like this project. It's down 9.38% at the time of recording at 0.3856, ranked 25th by market cap. Ticker is ALGO. And you can purchase this on the likes of Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, and so forth. Now, what I would say is, FOMO into the research. Don't FOMO into any of the projects that I talk about on this channel. Moving on, and we've got crypto.com. So basically, they've had some issues, in my opinion, don't get me wrong, cutting their workforce and all that sort of stuff, but they are heavily involved in the World Cup. And because of that, I think in the short term, they might do some really interesting things. They're down 4.52% at the time of recording at 0.1159, ranked 24th by market cap. Again, you can get this off of crypto.com. KuCoin, just to list a couple for you there. But again, I think this one's one that is likely to do really well. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I think this is highest risk out of all of them, but I do think there could be some reward there. But go do your research. No FOMOing in, not financial advice. Okay, the next one, the final one, is Chiliz. I think Chiliz is going to do really well. Again, lots going on in regards to the World Cup. And because of that, I think it'll do really well, with all the collectibles and all that side of things. There will be other projects, in my opinion, linked to like Chiliz that I think will also do really well, like fan tokens, World Cup meme coins and stuff like that might do really well. But, I really think that, investors in, the current macro environment should be looking at projects with real world utility is kind of where I think that people should be spending their time focusing on. Chile's ticker is 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, ranked 36th by market cap, down 6.47% at the time of recording at 0.2464. You can purchase this one on exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, and Coinbase. Sorry. So yeah, really interesting projects that I think, you know, will do really well with the World Cup just around the corner. I hope you enjoyed today's video, just a bit of a short, punchy one. If you did, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Check out our sponsor, our channel sponsor, because we don't shill projects here, but they're a channel sponsor. Link is in the description. It is a charity. They are doing some remarkable stuff. We've worked with them directly through private sales because they are a VC firm. So definitely worth digging into that and do some good in the world. If you are interested, go research it. Link is in the description. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I will catch you in the next one.